Alrighty then, hold on to your gadgets. After today's tech update, we've got a call from my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show, that's just too good to skip. It's tax season, and more than any year before, scammers are working overtime on the most sophisticated tax scams ever, thanks to AI. I'm Kim Komando for Oracle. Cut your current cloud bill in half. Move to Oracle Cloud Infrastructure at oracle.com/Kim. It's a dangerous time. Tax scams are everywhere. If you can, hire a professional to do your taxes. But if you're in this alone, here are some absolutes to keep trouble far away. Never answer an email offering tax prep or refund help. It's always a scam. The IRS will never contact you by email, text, or telephone. No matter how threatening, it's always a scam. The IRS will never ask you to pay by phone or by gift cards. It's always a scam. No legitimate organizations will ask for Social Security or bank numbers by email, text, or telephone. Yeah, it's always a scam. And never believe anyone you see on social media who claims they know the secret to not paying any taxes. It's always a scam. Get tech ahead with my free newsletter. Sign up at getkim.com. All right, just as I promised, here's a fantastic call for my show that you've got to hear. Robert in Lakeland, Florida. Hi, Robert.
Hi, Kim. How are you today?
I'm good. What's going on?
I called concerning long story short, a couple of years ago, I lost my wife.
I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that.
To cancer, and you know, afterwards, I monitored her emails and unsubscribed and so on and so forth to clear out all of her junk emails and whatnot that would come in. And then that as about a year later, I finally deleted all of her old email accounts and Facebook accounts and so on and so forth. And never thought much more about it until, 2 years later now, periodically I will still get junk email, advertising email with her name attached. So, and recently Incogni has come along, and I opened an account on that, 60% off, courtesy of your code in your most recent emails or
Yes.
newsletters. But at any rate, and Incogni seems to be working good for me. It's slowly working through all the different data brokers.
Isn't it?
I was wondering,
isn't that just amazing, though, Robert? I mean, the number of
sites.
Yeah, it's just like, and if you wanted to remove yourself from 104, 180 different people search data broker sites, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know if you'd be able to do it. I really don't. Most of the sites I have never heard of, to tell you the truth. Didn't even know they existed. But I was wondering if there was a way. Is it possible that I can set up an account used for my wife's name and direct it back to one of my email alias accounts and be able to clear all the old data that is still out on the data brokers in her name? It's coming. We had a meeting with the powers that be from Incogni a couple of weeks ago. They actually came to Phoenix. I always like when we meet clients face to face, and especially with Incogni, we get so many positive vibes from them, and so much great emails. People are so thrilled about the service. But they told me that they are coming out with a family plan. And so when they do come out with that family plan, which I believe that it should be happening here shortly, is that you'd be able to not only use your email address, but also your wife's address, which I'll tell you, I hate cancer too. It's just horrible, horrible, horrible disease. So that would be, just give it a couple of weeks or so. And then when Incogni comes out with that family plan, then you'd be able to use your wife's address too, and then get rid of that mail that I'm sure every time you look at it, you see her lovely name and you're like, dang, I miss her. I miss her so much. But don't worry, you guys are going to be together again. You are going to be together again someday. Not too soon, but someday. And if you're wondering what Incogni is, you're just like, hey, what the heck is Incogni? They are a sponsor here of the show. And they're also inside of our free newsletters that you can sign up for at getkim.com. And it's a service that goes out and removes your name, your personal data, your date of birth, your addresses, all kinds of things like that, out of these people's search and data broker sites. And I'm telling you, when they do, you will see
all of a sudden you get like 0% spam texts. I mean, it's just all of a sudden it's just not coming through anymore. And they also put your name on a suppression list, which means that they're not allowed to add you back to their list. Like, let's say you check a wrong box somewhere when you buy something. And all of a sudden, like, oh, yeah, yes, we got that name. And it's like, nope, it's on a suppression list. Now, you can use code KIM60, and you're going to get 60% off. That's Incogni.com. Use code KIM60, INCOGNI, Incogni.com, code KIM60. Robert, thank you for your call today. Hey, thanks for hitting play today. You're awesome. If you have questions, shoot them my way. Head over to Komando.com and look for that email Kim link. I read every single note like it's a hot off-the-press tech news alert. Hey, get ahead of the tech game, too. Just sign up for my free daily newsletter. It's just a click away over at GetKim.com. That's GetKim.com.